Alright guys, I just want to create another video here for you today, and in today's video I'm going to be showing you how to stuff your images with keywords. Keyword stuffing is what we are going to be covering today. Now this is a method that I specifically taught on the back end of my membership area, which was called the power of Thanos, and I taught people on keyword stuffing in videos and how to get these all of your keywords stuffed right inside a video or images or whatnot that would rank them. And you could do this not only for your language but for other languages that you're wanting to target. So we're going to go in that today, and we're going to talk about specific images here, how Google reads images, what Google actually looks at when they're looking at your thumbnail or your image on a video, and how we can improve this and make your videos rank in better positions for all sorts of different keywords that may or may not be in your actual video. Okay, so let's go ahead and get started on this. Now, this was a video I did just a couple days ago, a day or two ago, I believe, and it was on how to create high authority backlinks, and you can see the video right here on YouTube. Alright, so let's go over and take a look. We're going to scroll down on the right hand side of this YouTube video, and you can see the custom thumbnail that I've created here. And what we're going to do is we're going to click on View Full Thumbnail. And here's a thumbnail right here. And if you've ever seen the movie Wedding Crashers, then you will totally understand this image. Which may look like a vile, disgusting image here on the side for some people. But it's actually this hilarious part of the video right at the end. And I was like, alright, what kind of weird image can I add to my thumbnail here? Now, the reason why I picked this specific one is one of my pet peeves in internet marketing, video marketing, is to load up and look at a YouTube video and see some idiot. God bless you if you're one of these people, but some idiot with a wow face on their thumbnail. And it just drives me bananas. I'll look at a video and you'll see this type of face, right? And you're like, oh, wherever I see it, that's what I get. I get this impulse. I just want to punch them right in the face. Because I'm like, that's the dumbest looking face that you could put on your video. And the surprised, it's all over the place, especially in internet marketing. And especially in SEO, you have a specific brand of marketers out there that create these idiotic images on their thumbnail. So I refuse to be that marketer. I refuse to be the person that puts that surprised OMG face on my thumbnail. So in that case, I put the Wedding Crashers screenshot right here, and it actually took me a while to find that particular one, because on YouTube, if you try to screen grab, if you try to do a snip or a screencast, or even print screen, they will not allow you because of copyright. They try to block everything out. So luckily I found this image on Google Images, and I threw it into remove.bg, remove background, took out the background, spliced it in, put it in the Laughing Bird software, and voila, I created that right there. And you can see right here in Laughing Bird, web graphics creator, Laughing Bird software, dropped it right in here, put a little background image on it. There's a lot that you can do to images. Make it look, yeah, shadow, and make it kind of a 3D-ish, and stack the images. Anyways, we're not going to go in that today. We'll talk about creating thumbnails and images in another video. So let's go back to this video right over here. Yep, there we go. Alright, so we have that thumbnail that we've opened up. And you can see the thumbnail right here. So let's go ahead and right click on the thumbnail, and we're going to do search image with Google. Okay, click on that. Now, a couple things first. If you look up here in the top of your bar, on your search bar, you'll see this long URL. Now, this is the actual thumbnail URL for your video, and this is automatically shortened, created, up on YouTube, max res default.jpg. Okay, we did Google Lens. We're going to take a look at the search here, and we're going to go over the translate, because we want to see what Google sees. Now, if you look at this, this is what Google is actually seeing on your image, which surprisingly, or not surprisingly, depends on who you are, this is amazing because Google sees everything. We, as humans, see the graphic. We see the HTML, we see the code, we see the video, we see how to create the authority backlinks, the image. We're taking all this in with our eyes, right? We're taking all this in with our eyes, and we're looking at this. We're like, okay, it's a thumbnail to create authority backlinks. What in the hell does Wedding Crashers have to do with it? But we're looking at it, and that's it for us. But what Google sees is they see not only the image, they see everything in the image, which is actually very important. When you're creating your thumbnail, you need to be very careful about the words that you choose, the images that you choose, and any writing on those images. Do they pertain to what you are talking about? Do they pertain to what you have built? If you take a picture of a McDonald's and you put a McDonald's in there, that's actually what Google is going to read. They're going to see McDonald's, and they're going to read it as McDonald's. If you have your competitor's phone number in there, if you're doing a video and you show your competitor's phone number, your thumbnail is going to be linked up to their phone number, and here's why. So if we look over here on Translate, we had Google Lens automatically translate what they saw within this thumbnail. Let's take a look. Starts out, Appleton Campbell HVAC Repair, Warrenton, VA. Michael Bose, okay, right here on my channel name, Michael Bose. Right below that, HTML, and then it reads out the iframe. It copied that whole iframe code right there, okay? So it's got the iframe. Then it says JS, CSS, CSS. How to create authority backlinks. How to create authority backlinks. Citation flow, over here on Will Ferrell's left side of his head. Trust flow. Backlinks. Appleton Campbell heating commercial. Now you may be thinking, now where in the hell did they get that? Look at that. They read it right off of that right there. They read it right off of there. Watch later. Share. They got it all. They got it all. CodePen. Online code creator editor and front-end web development. Okay, now this is interesting. It doesn't even show full development. Like, if you didn't know what that word was, you wouldn't know what that word was, but Google knew what that word was. They read it off of the multi-layer, and they got it completely right. Web development, right there. Okay, trust flow, 76, available, right there. They read it off of that layer. 855, Home Pro, they've read off the phone number. Appleton Campbell, .com, right? AppletonCampbell.com. Now, they couldn't tell that that was an M because it has the YouTube logo right over top of it, and they were not able to read it completely. So they actually read it as Appleton Cam with a B, C-O-N-N. That's what they read it as. But this is how smart Google is, and this is what you can also do within your image. Is you can stuff your image with keywords that pertain to your video, and you can stuff it with a lot of keywords, and Google is going to read that. So in the second part of this video, I'm going to pause this real quick, and I'm going to make a couple of changes, and then we're going to come back, and we're going to pick off where we just left it here. Okay, so I'll be right back. Okay, guys, so here we go. We're right back here. So what I did is, let me go over to Canva. So I went up into canva.com. This is a free app. You can just register with your email. You can make a lot of great images up here. So I uploaded my thumbnail that I had already pre-created. And right here, barely visible. Now, I put this at 4%. You can actually go even lower, and I do recommend it. And I changed the color a little bit just so you could see this. You can see there's a box here. And I have 3 keywords chosen in here. Now, I'm going to go over here to opacity. And you can see I have it at 4% so you could see it. If we make this brighter, it's going to say HVAC repair, air repair, and then boiler repair. Okay? So I took this. Now you saw before what I had. I had a different thumbnail in there, original thumbnail. So I have just 3 keywords in here. I saved it, and then I exported this, and I downloaded it. The next thing that I did is I went back into my video right here, And I clicked off of my thumbnail, my custom thumbnail that I had selected. I saved it. And then I went back and I uploaded my new thumbnail with those 3 new keywords in there. Okay, then I resaved it. I refreshed it. Opened back up my window. Refreshed this video right here. Twitter. Okay, refresh my video. We go over and we click on the image right here. Okay, let's open up that full thumbnail. Now, let's right click. We're going to do exactly what we did before. Now, you can see a little bit of my keyword right there. You can see my keywords because, I kept it at 4% opacity. What I would do is I would change that color to a dark image, like a black color, and then make it 1% opacity. Okay, so let's search keyword right here, search image with Google. We're going to go over and say translate. And here we go. All right, victory. Victory. Look what we put in here. HVAC repair, air repair, and boiler repair. Okay, so we go down here and we check it out. HVAC repair, air repair, and boiler repair. Whammo. We just stuffed our thumbnail with keywords. Okay? This is very, very powerful. I want you guys to understand how powerful this is. We just keyword stuffed our thumbnail on YouTube that's officially up on YouTube with our own keywords. Okay, so you can come in here and you can go into Canva and you can make this super small. Okay, and you can make the opacity, say all the way down to 1%. You can't even see it there, even on your best day. And you can add in, you can change the size of this. Of course, you'd want to make more opacity here. Let's go back up here. You can come in, add in as many keywords as you want. The most keywords I've ever actually done was 5,000, and that was on a video. But you can just hit enter, new keywords, okay? Whatever you want. You can create multiple boxes of this. You can stuff them anywhere. You can put them in the yellow. You can put them in the white. You can hide them behind Will Ferrell. You can do whatever you want, but you want to make sure that your opacity is going to be very, very low. So before I had that 4%, preferably you want to make it slightly visible so YouTube can see it. You don't want to do 0. You want to do like 1 opacity. Doggone it. There is a hell. There we go. Okay, 1 opacity, and it's going to read it. YouTube is going to be able to read this. Even if you had it, say, 4 opacity, you could really break it down there, make it very, very small, and drop that image back in here. You could drop it anywhere that you wanted to. And it's completely invisible to the human eye, but YouTube is going to pick it up. And then just put in all the keywords you're targeting. So you can stuff it not only with the keywords you have on the YouTube channel, but any other keywords. You could take these keywords right here. So let's take these. Let's, is that going to let me copy that? Might be because I'm in Canva. Anyways, you could go over to chat GPT. Okay, so let's do chat OpenAI. Let's add this in here. Translate this to Spanish. Okay, let's put down here, say, okay. Just like this. Ain't life grand? I mean, look at that. Look at that. That's awesome. And you could take your whole keyword list, say, translate to Spanish, translate to French, translate to German, my bad, Germany people. German people. So you could do that. Germany, Swedish, Chinese, whatever the heck you want to market in. And then you could drop these list of keywords into your image. You could layer it. You could have one side English, one side Spanish, one side French, whatever particular keywords you're going for. Stuff them in there. And this is just on the thumbnail. This is not on the video, which we'll definitely get to. In another video, we'll go over stuffing keywords into your YouTube videos, etc. But this is super powerful. You can see Google sees this, Google reads it. This will help rank your videos. This will help rank your thumbnails, your images. I highly recommend this for anything that you do online. Any type of blogs, videos, anything and everything. In the maps, Google My Maps, drop them into your Google spreadsheets, whatever it is that you're doing with images. You can image stuff the living daylights out of your thumbnails, and with keywords and everything like that. So I'll end this video here. I'm starting to get excited about it, and I'll end up talking for an hour. So I don't want to make this too long of a video, but I definitely wanted to put this together, show you the results, and that's in real time. Just putting it together, stuffing this in there, and this is something that anybody can do. Highly recommend it. All right, guys. Thanks a lot. See you in the next video.